Hello. So usually I go live at 6, but I decided to go live early because this is going to be a real friggin' short stream because my dad's picking up pizza and is going to be on the way home in a little bit. So, yeah, of course, when he gets home, I'm going to go eat pizza and watch Mando. So it's going to be a real friggin' short one. And we're going to try and finish this. We might build another clone battle pack or something, but maybe I'll stream later too. So yeah, this is gonna be a real quick one. I just need to pull up the instructions for this. Might take me a second because I gotta go through my playlist to find it. So for a second here, it might be real boring, but we'll get there. Let's see, found it. Okay. So, not going to be able to watch the chat. So there's that, which is kind of annoying. But let's just see how it goes. So I'm just kind of gonna build this and talk about random junk. I'll see what I can do. Let's go like this. If I go like this, I can still kind of see the chat. If that's okay with you guys. It's still a little bit difficult, but I can make out the box. Let's figure out where we are. So, yeah, like I said, it's gonna be a real short one today because my dad's gonna be home in a bit. So, yeah. So I also dropped this thing full of Final First Battle Pack pieces a while ago, and I'm hoping all the pieces are there, but it's possible that they are not, which would really suck. But yeah, we're gonna see how far we get. This will probably be a real short, 15-minute or so stream because, like I mentioned earlier, my dad's gonna be home with pizza in a while. So yeah, and then we're gonna watch Mando and stuff, and I'm gonna do some other stuff after that. So not really going to have time to stream later in the day. And it's been a couple weeks since I've been able to stream. And yeah. So let's just see how it goes. Actually, this guy and 2 of these. I'm hoping to at least finish this part by then, but no real promises. If I don't, then I might try and make up for it this weekend. Actually, you know what? So I'm gonna do this step, and then I think I'm going to build a smaller battle pack or something. We'll do that. Just need to finish this step real quick, and then I'll just build this later. I think that will be much more efficient. So go like this. We need. Let's see, where are they? This guy. Go like this. Go like this. And then we'll pop her right there, right? Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to pause this, and I'm going to work on this more later after the stream because I'm not going to have time to do something like this. But instead, you know what we're going to do? We are going to build one of the smaller battle packs. You know what? Let's build the Snow Trooper battle pack. Let's do that because we have one of those guys sitting down here. So we'll build this guy. This will be a nice quick one for the stream. If I do say so myself, that is not the right side. Yep, that's the right side. But this is quite a nice little battle pack. I've already had like 2 of. This is like my 3rd or 4th one. And of course it is now, like many of you may know, retired at this point. And I've already done a video on it actually before, which I won't do a video on this guy again, but I am planning on in the next like week or so starting work on my 100 subscriber special, because we're pretty dang close, and I think in another week or 2 we can hit it. So yeah. But like I said, this is of course going to be a real short one to see. Let's lower this all the way down. I can open up stream on my phone now and look at chat through there. And we'll do that right now. Boom. Okay, we got her pulled up. And let's check the audio real quick. Hello? Okay, audio is good. Just need to make sure because you can never be too sure. One thing that's kind of nice is with this battle pack is it gave us a whole bunch of different heads for the troopers, and so that's more than just getting the same angry clone or at this point slightly annoyed clone. Basically it gives us more variety with the heads and stuff, so that's not the exact same thing for every figure in every set, which is kind of nice. So I kind of like that. But yeah, there's also a female one too. It's just kind of different. I always thought that was kind of interesting because it had always been the exact same angry clone every freaking time, and it's kind of nice that there's some different ones now. Just kind of brings a little bit more variety to your army, even though you're never gonna have any of the helmets off unless you're making like a stop motion or like a cool scene for a mock. But I just kind of think that's interesting about this little battle pack here. And let's talk about that 100 subscriber special that I'm thinking of making. So I'm thinking of making it a clone army, which clone army video, which will be real cool, seeing as I got a ton of nice sets and junk to do. And if I can find that stupid candle piece. Oh, there it is. Yeah, but I have quite the little collection, and let's just say my powers have doubled since the last time we met. If you get the reference, then you are the GOAT. But yeah, it's a pretty it's definitely a pretty big army now. I definitely have to take apart a few of these mocks to get all of my figures together. And yeah, I would also at some point like to do a collection video of different types of sets, such as the like Jedi starfighters, and stuff like that. I think that would be a really cool like video to do. I'd also like, just stuff like that. I might do a comparison type video for the new Yoda's Jedi Interceptor or Starfighter or whatever when that comes out, because I did just recently pick up the original one. I got it at Brick World, Michigan, which is in Detroit, I believe. But I did buy that. Tomorrow will be super fun for us as we are going to the Lego store. Heck yeah, let's freaking go. And we are also going to like REI and stuff while we're out that way. And because we have a gift card and a whole bunch of stuff to use at REI, which will be also really fun. But I'm probably gonna buy my sister's birthday presents or whatever at the Lego store while we're there, because there's a few things that are just came out that are really cool, and I'm thinking of getting for her birthday. Also, maybe something for a confirmation thing, but I am also kind of sort of have no money currently, so we'll see how much we can get, because I'm spending every single penny that I have when I go there. Because I also want to get like a pick-a-brick cup if there's interesting pieces. If there isn't, then I might hold off, because like if there's no real changes since the last time we were there, my dad's probably gonna get a pick-a-brick cup anyway, and if it's like pieces that we don't need a ton of, then I won't buy one. But yeah, we will definitely see. Yeah, it should be interesting. I'm excited to go. It's been quite a while since we've gotten to go, and since I don't have fudge, what's it called? Since I don't have archery tomorrow, we are going there, and of course and I also just recently started driver's training this past week, which is interesting. So when I eventually get through that, we'll definitely do some stuff. But one of my main things that I want to do this year is go on some like backpacking trips, which I'm thinking I'm going to make videos and post them on my second channel, turn my second channel into like a vlog channel. So that will be cool. Have some content on there, which will probably mostly be backpacking and outdoors related. Just because I'll probably also be making a video tomorrow of our little trip and hopefully post that on the second channel. So if you don't want to miss stuff like that, which I'm going to do a lot more of this year, I'm planning on, then go and subscribe to my second channel. If you just go onto my channel and scroll down to channels, it literally says LeVar's second channel, which I might change that name at some point this year, but there's always a possibility that I just keep it as LeVar's second channel. But yeah, if you don't want to miss out on the cool vlogs I'm planning on, then you guys should go and subscribe to that channel, as there's really no one here, so I'm just gonna plug my channel. Might as well, in case anybody wants to come back and watch. Yes, I am talking to you, watcher of Lay Video. I'm trying to find this annoying piece. It's another one of these guys, and I can't find it for some reason. I do not know why. I am just going to move on, and if I find that piece, I will come back to it. So that guy goes here. That guy goes here. And then we will. But yeah. So this weekend should be interesting. We're probably going to church on Sunday, I would assume. And there's definitely some homework that I'd like to get done this weekend. But I'm also tomorrow going to get to read a lot more of Lord of the Rings. Hopefully, maybe finish it this weekend, possibly. Probably not, though. Because I'm only going to have like 4 hours to read, 2 on the way there and 2 on the way back. But either way, it should be fun. Yeah. This will be tomorrow will be pretty good, and I'm hoping to get up early, go on the treadmill and stuff, and hopefully vlog it. But if I forget, I will probably forget. So maybe I'll even start it tonight so that I'm like forced to do it in the morning. So it's like not like I'll just start the vlog when I get down to Detroit. Never start the vlog, forget about it the entire day. But maybe if I start filming it tonight, then I'll be more inclined to film tomorrow. I can't believe I can't find that piece. Oh, it's right there. See? Sometimes if you just ignore your problems, they fix themselves. This is not a recommendation, because sometimes you have to deal with your problems first. So don't go telling people to ignore their problems because your favorite YouTuber said so, because I am totally everybody's favorite YouTuber, and yeah, 100%, totally, without a doubt. But yeah, now we got the first section of this battle pack completed. If I can get this trooper into lay battle pack. I really like this little speeder. In fact, I used it on a mock not too long ago. Over here, my Hoth mock, which is super dusty. It's going to need to be cleaned and torn apart at some point, but not right now because I don't feel like doing it. It's like every single white piece that I have for like certain pieces, most of my parts are exhausted of all white pieces because of that. Like I put so many of my white pieces towards it. It's like not even funny. It is kind of funny, but yeah. But yeah, this is gonna be tomorrow should be pretty good. And I am super excited to get back down there. Maybe we'll even check out, so maybe we'll go to both Lego stores and Bricks and Minifigs while we're down there. So that will be super dope. I really hope we get to go to Bricks and Minifigs too, because they have a real nice store down there. It's really nice. I very much so enjoy going to Bricks and Minifigs. Almost every time I go there, I get something, even if it's just something small out of the little tower, because I don't have any money. Then that's what I end up getting. But yeah, it's always a good time when we get to go down there. Maybe less so for the people who are driving, but I just started driver's training and am not driving yet, so that's not my problem yet. But it'll probably be easier for my parents and stuff when I can drive, because they can just make me drive at sometimes when they don't feel like it. which will get me the experience I need to take segment 2. Which, why is driving school and stuff like that so expensive? I don't know why. Probably because they can. That's what I would assume. It's expensive because it can be. Because everybody needs the skills at this point. I don't really have anything else to talk about. But we are almost done with this guy. And I think I might build one more thing. I'm not sure though yet. Where's this gonna go? I do not know. Oh, right there. Sorry if I don't have this camera adjusted properly. That might be a little bit easier to see. Let me check over here. But yeah, this is a really nice little battle pack. I think this is like my third one of this battle pack. I actually got it quite a while ago. It's just that I never really built it. But yeah, it's a pretty nice little battle pack. Comes with 4 minifigures, which is the standard for a battle pack. A little like terrain build, which is actually kind of neat. I like it. And of course, probably one of the best parts is the little speeder. And then the EV7 cannon is okay. It's the E-Web, but not the best, but it's okay. Let's see how long we've been going for. 22 minutes. Okay. This might not be as short of a stream as I was thinking. I only thought we would have like 15 minutes, but we might get 30. Yeah. Let's build one of these guys. I don't think I'm gonna build the other one that I have because I kind of want to keep it sealed. But I think this will probably be the last one of these guys that I build, honestly. Because I want to keep two battle packs, 501st battle packs sealed, and one of these guys sealed. Ow. Because I know for the 501st battle pack, I'm going to open it in a few years, maybe like 5-10 years after it's released, so like 2030, and like look back on it as a battle pack, like see how good it was for the time, like see how battle packs have changed, if they're still around, which they should be. And I don't think I'm gonna do the same for the 501st battle pack part 2, but it's possible because I know I'm gonna get at least 2 more of them, because my goal for those guys is to have 4 of them, which I already have 2. Because I think 4 of those guys in the army would be pretty good, because then I'll have 8 of the heavy troopers, which is enough for like 2 little squads of them, and 4 snipers and 4 officers, which for those guys, you don't really need many of them, so I think that's a good amount. Blood on my instruction manuals. But yeah, so I might get like up to, I feel like 6 would be my max, because then I could keep 1 sealed, and then I could keep 1 or 2 sealed, and then have like 4 or 5 open, because then I could have 1 to look back on, 1 to keep sealed, in case I ever want to sell it, which I doubt because I bet it'll go up to $50 and then stop at that. Wow, I am really getting blood on these guys. Hold on a second. I am going to grab Band-Aid real quick because I don't want to get blood on my troopers. Although it could look kind of cool, I don't need bloody troopers right now. Just open up a first aid kit here. Where do I have those? Yep, right there. That's where I thought. I don't need antiseptic wipes. I have this really nice first aid kit that I kind of sort of put together. Most of it is, it's kind of just really basic, and it's more just storage than a first aid kit. But I got a couple little SAM splints and stuff in there, a bunch of Band-Aids, whole bunch of cool stuff. Maybe I'll make a video on that on my second channel when I get ready to go on a little backpacking trip. Maybe I'll make a quick little video on that guy. But yeah, I got a whole bunch of cool stuff in here. I would like to take a first aid class at some point. There's stuff about that. I think that could be pretty useful for everyday life. But I don't want to get my troopers bloody, so I kind of gotta put on a Band-Aid because I just cut myself a little bit. It's nothing major though. Just kind of annoying. It didn't even really hurt that much. But yeah, back to building. Yeah, I really like this little thing. It's a really nice minifigure pack. I really hope Lego does more stuff like this. I know this one's sold really, really well. And it's just 3 figures in a tiny little build. I think that is super good. But yeah. And I always do the exact opposite of what the instruction book would say. So instead of putting a little one of these on there and there, I just put it on like the commander. Because I just think that kind of looks better with the commander having the slightly longer blaster as compared to the regular troopers. And so, if anybody's out there, I wonder how you guys have been liking my newer style of Mini Mock Mondays where I build a custom brick head. I've been really enjoying them, but I only have enough pieces for one more, so this week will probably be the last week. Honestly, I don't even know if I have enough pieces for one more, but I'm gonna try and force it because there's one more main character that I want to build from the Murder Drones TV YouTube series, which is of course V, because you gotta have V if you're gonna have the other ones. I mean, I really should have built V over J, because if I had to stop there, it would have been fine. But I know J is gonna have a lot bigger part in episode 4 because, well, she's fully revived now. But I built J because it was easier. It's almost the exact same design as I did with N, except it's like one plate smaller, I think. She's like a plate or 2 shorter overall. And the hair is actually a lot easier to build. But yeah. So I really think that I've actually been improving. I'm pretty happy with Uzi. I think she looks a little bit derpy still, though. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'd recommend going watching. Now my mate been doing this series called Mini Mock Monday. It's a series of YouTube shorts where I build a small mock every like Sunday and stuff and post the video on Monday. It's a really fun series, and I've seen a lot of other smaller YouTubers and stuff like doing the exact same thing. I got it from an idea from another small YouTuber that it literally just said, calling all Lego YouTubers, let's make this a thing. And then I started doing it. And then other people started doing it too. And it's kind of actually a thing now, kind of sort of. I haven't seen it much outside of a few YouTubers that I kind of know through, a few guys that I kind of know through YouTube. Haven't seen it outside of all of our channels, but there's been at least like 4 or 5 different channels that have been doing it, and it's really fun. If you guys make videos out there, I would definitely recommend you guys doing it. It's really, really fun, and if you eventually want to make some larger scale mocks, it helps with like it helps you build up the like kind of foundational like techniques you kind of figure out through making mini mocks and stuff, and it just really will help you with your mock making journey, if that's what you want to call it. But yeah, so we're kind of on the final stages of this build here. I've gotten pretty good at building them. I've built like 17 of them. But these are actually some of my favorite little builds. These guys, they're really, really fun. It's got a pretty decent little build. I have always thought that it was a little bit small, like for a functioning outpost. That's why I eventually made my own version of them by combining 3 of them to make it much bigger, and basically just scaled it up. But I think these would also be like, I could see the role of this thing being like in a small camp. It would just be a little thing that they could like drop in different areas and stuff, and have this guy like in a larger camp, and or like on top of a mountain, stuff like that, just to have like lookout posts and stuff. And there's of course communications equipment in all of them. And then these guys could be used in like smaller camps and stuff. If it's gonna be a real temporary camp, you could just like drop a few of these guys in there, have like 1 per camp, so they could just communicate over. Like this would be have only the capabilities of like communicating in planet or something, and then these guys would be able to like communicate off planet or something. I don't know. I haven't quite figured out how any of them work yet, but I think it's a really cool build, and if you can find them being resold for a decent price or something like that, I would recommend picking it up if you haven't already, just because it's a really cool little set, and I have a ton of them. You were only originally supposed to be able to get like 5 of them, but I have a few more than 5, if you know what I mean. Because I have, let's see, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, like at least 15 of them. Probably more. I'm not entirely sure though. But yeah, like and subscribe for that eventual Clone Army video. I'm just gonna knock the extra pieces into here real quick, because that's all stuff that I need to sort out at some point. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for our stream tonight, boys. not a ton we could really do, because I wanted to start the stream, of course, a bit early. And I think that's really all we're going to do, because I'm not going to have time to build anything else. But yeah, I guess I'll show you guys the brickheads that I was talking about. This one is Uzi, which is the first one I made. I think it came out pretty well. But this one's N. I had a slightly different hair design for him, but I had to take some of the pieces off because I ran out, and use it for J right here, which I think is probably my the one that came out the best overall, I'd say. But yeah, I think I'm barely gonna have the pieces for one more, which is of course gonna be V, which that one will be interesting to say the least. But yeah, so have a good one, guys. See you next week, and bye. Oh, whoops, I forgot that you have to click the other button to end the stream. Yep, so see you guys later. Hope you have a good one, and bye.